Hey there, English learners. Welcome back to Deep Dive, the English podcast, the best place to learn English naturally and easily.
Today, we have something special for you, a life-changing English story. It's perfect for listening and shadowing practice.
That means you can listen carefully and then repeat after us to practice your pronunciation and fluency.
So, take a deep breath, relax, and enjoy the story. Are you ready?
Let's begin. A life-changing English story.
Story: The Bus Stop. It was a cold morning in New York City. A young man named David stood at a bus stop. He was tired, worried, and lost in his thoughts.
David had moved to the city just 1 month ago. He wanted to find a good job. He wanted to start a new life, but nothing was working.
He had sent many job applications, but no one called him back. His money was almost gone. He had no friends in the city.
That morning, as he waited for the bus, he thought, maybe I should go back home.
He looked around. People were rushing to work. Everyone looked busy. Everyone looked important. And David felt invisible.
Then, something small but special happened.
An old woman was standing near the bus stop. She dropped her grocery bag. Apples and oranges rolled onto the sidewalk.
People saw it, but no one helped. Everyone was in a hurry. But David ran to her.
He smiled and said, "Don't worry, ma'am, I'll help you." He picked up the apples, the oranges, and the bread that had fallen. He gave the bag back to her.
The woman smiled kindly. She said, "Thank you, young man. You're very kind."
David said, "You're welcome, ma'am." And for the first time that week, he smiled too.
Reflection. Sometimes one small good action can change the way we feel about ourselves.
Yes, when you help others, you also help yourself. It gives you hope.
Repeat after me. I feel good when I help others.
One more time. I feel good when I help others.
Back to story. The bus arrived. David and the old woman got on. There were no seats left, so David stood next to her.
The woman looked at him and asked, "Are you new in the city?"
David said, "Yes, I came last month. I'm still looking for a job." The woman nodded and smiled. She said, "Don't worry. Good things take time."
Then, she said, "My son has a small bookstore. He needs a part-time helper. Would you like to meet him?"
David's eyes opened wide. He couldn't believe it. He said, "Really? That would be amazing."
She said, "Come tomorrow morning. I'll tell him about you."
Reflection. Isn't that amazing? A small act of kindness led to a big opportunity.
Yes, sometimes life helps us when we least expect it.
Let's repeat this. Good things happen when I do good things.
Again, good things happen when I do good things.
Back to story. The next day, David went to the bookstore. It was a cozy little shop on a quiet street.
The name of the store was Sunny Books. Inside, there were books everywhere. Old books, new books, children's books.
A man at the counter looked up and said, "Hi, you must be David. My mom told me about you."
David smiled and said, "Yes, sir. I'd love to work here."
The man said, "Great. Let's start today."
David started helping customers, cleaning shelves, and organizing books.
He loved it. He met friendly people. He read stories during his lunch break. He started feeling happy again.
Reflection. Do you see what happened? One small good action changed his life completely.
Exactly. When you give kindness, kindness comes back to you. Repeat after me. Kindness always comes back.
Once more. Kindness always comes back.
Back to story. A few months later, a few months passed, David became the manager of the bookstore. He worked hard. He smiled every day. He helped every customer with love.
The store became more popular. People loved visiting it. David even started a small English club inside the bookstore to help others practice English.
He called it Deepdive, the English podcast. Yes, just like our podcast.
He told everyone, if I can start again, you can too. Be kind, be patient, and never give up.
One morning, the same old woman came to the bookstore. David ran to her and said, "Ma'am, you changed my life."
She smiled and said, No, David, you changed your life. You decided to be kind. You decided to keep going.
David felt tears in his eyes. He said, "Thank you for believing in me."
She said, Always believe in yourself, and the world will believe in you too.
That's the end of our story, but it's not the end of your story.
Every small good thing you do can change your life in a big way.
Let's repeat this together. My small actions can make a big change.
Once more, my small actions can make a big change.
Wonderful job! You just finished an English listening and shadowing practice.
You practiced pronunciation, listening, and learned a powerful life lesson.
If you liked this story, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to Deep Dive, the English podcast, for more stories, conversations, and lessons.
Remember, keep learning, keep smiling, and keep speaking English every day.
See you in the next episode.